Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Let me know if you can hear me. It's been a little while. It feels like it's been 3 years since I've been on here. Hi, Ingrid. Hi, Donna. Hello. Good morning. Happy July. I am going to be working on probably Little Hooter today. Hi, Candace. Hey, Russ. Sylvia. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, I'll be working on Little Hooter today. I've got some catching up to do after being sick. It feels like it's been forever since I don't even remember the last time I sat down at a sewing machine. I don't remember the last thing that I did. Maybe Father's Day. I don't remember. It's been wild. I could show off. I did finish the white rabbit. Look at him, he's so cute. I did a little darker gray in the ears and a lighter gray in the cheeks, I guess. I finished him up, and I feel like that's the last thing that I accomplished. Who knows? Who knows? But today I'm going to work on making sure I'm ready for the next bit of Little Hooter, because I need to schedule the time to get together with Ingrid and Stephanie and Philippa here on a live sometime this month. Uh, Hopefully on a Saturday night. We'll see what works for everybody's schedules. I feel like I'm very much out of the loop. It's weird how just a couple of days could make you feel very discombobulated, but it's all good. We'll, like Ingrid was saying, oh, you just start where you're at. So I agree. That's the plan. I can't get all those cruddy days back. Thank you guys for saying he's cute. I like him. He's a cutie patootie. Oh yeah, I bet so. He didn't get nothing done. Yeah. Oh, Ingrid, I know your work schedule is cuckoo. Let's see. What piece am I gonna work on the rabbit today? Oh, okay. Apparently this section I've already started on because I have some pieces done. So we'll just keep rolling on that section and go from there. So how has everybody been? I know that Stephanie is battling a bum arm, which is hooey. I know Ingrid enjoyed some time with her daughter. I missed out on that because of being sick, but I'm super excited that they got to spend time together. Hey, Robert. Hi, Jan. Thank you. I am glad too. It was technically it was 2.5 weeks. I said 3 just because I was rounding up. Technically, it's been 2.5 weeks, but it there was time in there that I was like, "Am I dying? Like, is this it? Is this how I go out? Is this the end for me?" There was a couple moments in time when I was like, "Oh, just take me. This is horrible." I'm a very bad patient. I don't want anybody to look at me, talk to me, ask me questions. Anything. I'm horrible. Like, just leave me alone. Oh, Sylvia finished a quilt yesterday. Very nice. Hi, Letitia. Sylvia, what quilt was it? Was it a specific pattern, or were you winging it? What were we up to? And what is your definition of finished? Because I say finished when I finish the top. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's quilted and bound. those are those are separate projects in and of themselves. I have my bolt of cherry wood onyx, and I was trying to figure out a spot here on my shelf to put it, and I just don't have room. I have white and gray here, and I just don't have room. So I got to figure out, but I need to put it up so that the cats don't get on it. I got to figure out where that spot is. For today, it's going to be over here. Oh, Scrappy Curvy log cabin. Scrappy Curvy. Very cool. That's neat. I would love to see a picture of that. I don't know if you're on Facebook, but you've got a couple of options of spots to share that if you'd like to. On Together We Sew, Stephanie Stitches, on SleighArts. I'd love to see what you've got there. Hey, Steven, good morning. So tell me, what have I missed in the world of sewing? Sylvia finished a quilt. What have I accomplished? I binge watched Ted Lasso from my bed. That was nice. I might have to watch it again because I don't know that I remember a lot of it. there's that's always fun. And you just not sure if you're going to remember everything. I don't remember how I put all this fabric back either. Oh yeah. Oh, did everybody have a great 4th of July? That happened. I think I've talked about it a couple of times, but the row of townhomes that I back up to, so it's our backyards and their backyards back into the like this green space area. And it's a great, like, if I had younger kids, if Lauren and Evan were like in the 3 to 10 range, I'd be besties with all of them. But they had a great setup. They had a huge water slide, like inflatable with add a hose and you got a water slide, a bounce house. Was there another thing? I think that was it, just that and the bounce house. And then that row, they collected money from the neighborhood, and they spent $3,000 on fireworks and put on quite the show. It was amazing. Where we are, there's a little baseball field, like a little league baseball field, that nobody really uses anymore, which kind of makes me sad. And a basketball court, and they lit them off from the basketball court, and everybody kind of sat, like, put their blankets and stuff on the little baseball field, and watched. It was incredible. I was not feeling well, so I was sick, and I was laying in bed, and I had the dogs with me because and the cats, all of the cats, everybody was on the bed with me basically because none of them like the noise. Um, but I could hear everybody cheering and being very excited. It was a lot of fun, and it makes me really happy that they've got that vibe going over there. It's kind of cool. So that was neat that they did that. My kiddos walked down to watch it too. Ingrid said her daughter had her watching all kinds of documentaries. Fun. Yeah, you can't get all that weird stuff out of your head. Yeah. Oh, I'm interested to hear what documentaries she got you on. All these options out there with Hulu and Max and Netflix and YouTube. It was a pet part. Well, yeah. Um, the majority of the cats were hiding under the bed. Well, I guess I can't say the majority. Three of them were on the bed. Two of them were under the bed. Sadie was not under the bed, but she's too big to fit. But if she could have fit, she would have been under. And Leela was on the bed. Sadie's just too big and too old now. I can't let her up on the bed because she'll hurt herself. She's just too big because she'll try to jump down, and that's the part that scares me. And she does not trust the ramps. I've spent an obscene amount of money on trying to get ramps that'll help her walk up. She won't do it. And the last time she jumped off the bed because she thinks she's a baby, and then she limped for a week. So yeah, no more on the bed for that crazy kook. And we're in for another hot day, but the humidity is supposed to be down. Yesterday was the first day that I've really um, gone outside in a week, and it was gross. I was displeased, but I got to spend time with my mom and sisters and my two nieces, so that was a lot of fun. It was a good time. My kiddos had already had plans, and nobody was really sure like what I was going to be able to do, so they made their plans, which I was totally fine with. Um, and then I was like, well, I feel okay. I'm going down to my mom's, and that was good. It was a good time. I'm glad I got to do that. Hi, Jeannie. All right. There's a fabric code for legit kits for Little Hooter. That's QQ. And every time I say it, QQ, in my head, I'm going pew pew, like Star Wars. Pew pew. Because I am a child. It's the little things, right? It keeps things interesting. Still a little bit of the cough. Nowhere near like it was. Ooh, Nelly. Hi, bass drum. All right, let's get going on these two pieces. I know. Hi. Hello, baby. I've spent Ingrid saying she spent too much money on ramps for dogs too. Yeah, the lower bed. Yep. Robert, the quirky and fickle Robert. That's the way to, yes, animals. Crazy. Hello, bass drop. Hi. Hello, sir. All right, my friend. I need to get all this done. You hang out down there. You're gonna jump up here, aren't you? I know you are. I can see you eyeballing it. We're about to get a visit from Bass Drop. Hi, sir. No, no, no. You're gonna get a tail cut off. Yeah, you're gonna get a tail cut off. Mm-hmm. Goofball. He has been taking very good care of me while I've not been feeling well. Yeah, haven't you? Huh? Nope, nope, not that way. You gotta go this way. There you go. He has been highly attentive since I've not been feeling well. Which is cute. But if he were a human being, I would not find it as adorable. I need to train him to be able to say to tell him to go, oh my word, you guys. I never thought that myself and Jamie Lee Curtis would ever have anything in common. But I am now a big old fan of Activia. I've been eating Activia for a few days now. And yeah, that I Jamie Lee and I should be besties now. You guys have a favorite yogurt? It doesn't have to be Activia. Um, I'm going with the probiotics, the gut health stuff. But do you guys have a favorite yogurt, or do you not like yogurt? I know some people think yogurt's disgusting, uh, but I am highly in love with peach yogurt right now. But it's gotta like have peach chunks in it. It can't just be, you know, the flavor of peach, the fading memory of what a peach used to be. It's got to have peach pieces in it. Sir, I'm right here. Oh, lemon is tasty. Oh, I bet you lemon kind of would be like because of the consistency. I could see the lemon tasting like lemon curd, which is one of my favorite fillings of anything. Oh, plain yogurt with fruit in Alaska, canned fruit most often. Oh, neat. That's cool. I like to do cottage cheese with canned fruits. Like I'll do peaches or crushed pineapples. One because I'm not spending that crazy amounts of money where like what is it, Breakstone or whatever has the already packaged like fruits with their cottage cheese. But I can do it myself for far less expensive. So I like to do that. I also know there's a lot of people that don't like cottage cheese either. Cottage cheese is something that I've been meaning to make. I've made ricotta, and if I've made ricotta, I've almost made cottage cheese. Um, but I haven't gone back and made cottage cheese yet. So that'll be a summertime thing. I'll do is make some cottage cheese. And then from cottage cheese or from ricotta, basically, uh, you can make your own cream cheese. Do that too, because I do like cream cheese. I love cream cheese with like pepper jelly, spicy pepper jelly on crackers. That's good stuff. Ooh, Sylvia makes her own granola too. That's cool. My mom used to do that, make granola and make granola bars with like honey and like it hardened overnight. I don't think she baked it. I think it like hardened overnight, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. I could be wrong about that. My mom was very into health foods. Very, we call her crunchy granola that way. But she did uh create my lifelong love affair with grape nuts. So there's that. I love grape nuts. Hi, Carrie. Good morning. Oh yeah, share recipes. I love sharing recipes. Love getting family recipes from people. Love that stuff. I love going and getting old like community or church cookbooks. Those are fun. I know there's a kid on TikTok who has like made his whole brand doing old recipes from those kinds of books. I had a kitchen that was conducive to filming and that kind of stuff. I would love to do like I inherited all my grandmother's recipes. My dad's mom, who was an incredible cook, she's the one that got me into wanting to go to culinary school. Um, I would love to film making all of her stuff for filming it for me, filming it for my family, and then putting it out there. But I don't have that kind of kitchen. If I win the lottery, though, I would definitely rent kitchen space and do that. That would be cool. Or find a sugar daddy. I'm working on B3. I don't know if I'm supposed to be working on B3, but I am working on B3. I'm not sure if I got ahead of myself or if I'm behind. I kind of cut up all of the blocks, and then totally forgot to pay attention to what we were supposed to be working on. But I think B3 is one that we were doing last month. I don't have my notebook with me to tell me if I'm right. This little piece that I'm working on has a very subtle variation in colors. I'll show you in just a second. Oh, appreciate that. Oh, yay, Robert's got coffee and brunch done. Look at this. Look at how subtle. I don't even know. Oh, yeah, I think you can tell a little bit how subtle the variation in color is. That's pretty cool. That's between, it's called putty and ivory. That's just the weakest bit of contrast. Let's see if I can figure out where B3 is on him. So let's see. A1, 2, 3, B1, 2, 3. Oh, I think it's, so I think it is, do I have like a pointer or something? Get my fat fingers out of there. I think it's this piece right there, which is cool. I'm so excited. So this is Little Hooter. This is what we're working on. Ingrid and Stephanie and Philippa. We're working on Little Hooter. They are testing Big Hooter out now because that's going to be the next block of the month is going to be the big one, which is the is it 60 by 70? It's the 8 by 8 blocks. They're testing that out right now. But of all of that, what I'm the most excited to see is Ingrid's psychedelic hooter. Psychedelic hooters. I'm very excited to see her colors of all. Yeah, we're working on Hooters side eye. Little hootie tootie side eye. But for those of you that might not know, and you need to come back and join us as soon as we get it scheduled again, you need to come and see all the colors that Ingrid has chosen to make her little hooter in. It's amazing. Hers really is hootie tootie, fresh and fruity. It's all the colors. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Janice. Hi, Valerie. Too old to put up with sugar daddy. Yeah, I guess there would be a lot of strict rules around. Like, I just want someone who wants to be fed and have things made for them. That's it. And then they just give me the money to do such things. Kelly's working on block borders later. Ooh, a round robin quilt. That's neat. Hey, hey, Charlotte. Oh, I think we're all, I think Philippa is the only one. Y'all, Philippa is so organized with it. She's got it in these little like um plastic like little envelopey thingies. She's so organized. She makes like I feel like I'm organized when I have mine in my little file folders and stuff, but she's got them like cut and in these little envelopes. She is on top of her stuff. Kelly says to watch Conquering Mount Scrapmore. Cool. Okay, I follow her. Watch it from Tuesday, and I'll see what's going on. Awesome. Okay, I will do that. Ooh, Ingrid, you should do a little write up on what your process was on deciding what colors. Ingrid was just talking about that it's not the easiest thing in the world to change the colors for a legit kit, but that she's been having fun, and so that's cool. But you should write up a little like thing about what how you decided to do it this colorful, and how you decided what colors to change. Did you change all 75 colors? If not, where did you decide to like consolidate colors? um that'd be cool. And um you know, you might know somebody who has some in with legit kits, get you on like a blog post. At least on the Facebook page of theirs, to show it off, because I, for one, am impressed. There we go. Little Hootie Tooties side eye. I think it's, let me look at it. It is this way. Side eye. Kelly says it's been hot in British Columbia since Thursday. Woo! Hey, Math Geek. Oh, sitting outside with your coffee. That's awesome. Well, that is true. That is just like one more thing for you to have to do. So I totally get the potential of not wanting to add another thing to your plate. So no, absolutely zero pressure there. Hey, Jackie. Carl, hello, good morning. Can you believe it? 4 more weeks. Woo! For everybody that doesn't know, Carl is going to be Stephanie and my new bestie from Rob Appel's retreat. Well, I was going to call it concert. Rob's concert. Rob's retreat in Texas at the beginning of August. And so I'm very excited to get to meet Carl face to face. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time. Oh, and if you are here in the chat and everything, if you have your own channel and you want to give yourself a shout out, please feel free to do exclamation mark selfie. It's all one word, like all together, all lowercase, exclamation mark SELFIE, and that'll bring up your YouTube channel for folks to go check out. So please, please do that, because I am insanely wretched at remembering to get everybody into Nightbot. So I set up Nightbot to do it for you and for me. Oh, I just lost a piece. Oh, where did she go? There we go. Oh, Irish says, good morning, 90 degrees here, Realville 101. Allah. Ooh, quilted all last week. But back to work for tomorrow. Well, I'm glad you got a whole week in. That's amazing. Oh, Donna says, has anybody had to add 3 borders to a quilt? Can she sew the 3 borders together and then add them to the quilt? Donna, I say just I would go ahead and try. But yeah, right? You should be able to like strip piece that. You're not going to get them. You would have to miter the corners though, wouldn't you? If you wanted them to meet up. If you wanted the borders to meet in the corners, because doing them individually, you're like encircling it. Am I thinking about that right? I think I'm thinking about that right. Because if you did it as a strip set, then the top piece that you'd have to make long enough to go all the way across, like let's say you had a white inner border, a gray middle border, and a black outer border, your white inner border on the whichever, if you put like the last one on the top of the bottom, that white one would go all the way across. So your gray and your black wouldn't meet up unless you did the miter corners thing. And then you could get them all to meet. But that's extra work too. Texas is huge. Texas is so huge, Charlotte. There's a guy who shows, I don't even follow him, but he kind of just shows up in my feed all the time, and he's from England, and he was talking about, you know, how everybody says Americans aren't well traveled, and now he lives here, and he's like, no, you all are insanely well traveled. You just don't have to travel outside of your own country to be well traveled. Because for him, he was like, you know, I'm from Britain, it takes me like 45 minutes to get to France and Spain and Portugal and like all these things. And it takes, you can't even leave the state of Texas in 45 minutes if you're in the middle of it. So I thought that was pretty funny. Like, yeah. Oh, Sylvia, that's fun. Corner blocks. That's very cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, there we go. Kelly's got her selfie up there. Sweet. And Donna. Yay. All right. I could already feel, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can feel my throat already starting to go. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. But I'm so excited to have gotten to be here today. I'm gonna work on this next little block. and then we'll play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. The last bit of sickness I had this last week, my aunt also had. So we were commiserating and feeling gross. I hear you and see you, bass drop. How are you, my little man? Hi. Gigi says you're right about getting multiple borders to meet up. Ask me how I know. I can imagine the situation. I've created a monster. I've snuggled with bass drop for 2.5 weeks. And I'm always like, what is this nonsense? What are you doing? Oh, before I forget, I have a couple of fun things to share. If you all are interested in doing whether, oh, all right, Carl, see ya, talk to you later. Thanks for being here for a bit. If you're interested, if you are working on some FPP projects, if you are very well versed in FPP and you want to come hang out, if you are not comfortable with FPP and you would like to learn from a community, whatever the case may be, I have a virtual retreat that is July 27th, pretty much the whole day, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. And that is in the description below. The link right to that, it's on my, you can also register at my website, which is SleighArts.com. That is, I still have 5 spots available for that to keep it small. I wanted to keep it 15 people or less because there are new people, like people who don't FPP a lot, and I want to make sure that I'm able to give them one-on-one time. So we're keeping it small and cozy. But if you have great experience at FPP, it's a great idea to have you there too, so that you can sew in community and that you can share your own experiences with FPP. So that is July 27th. I'm really looking forward to that. And then I have hi Gladys. I have a FPP, again, it's a quilt, bigger than a baby quilt, but smaller than, a car covering. But it's a mystery, so I'm not telling you all the details. There's a mystery quilt along that starts August 1st. Signups are open. It only costs you $10 for the pattern, and you will get access to members only website area where you will get access to instructional videos, and then you'll get a weekly email with the pattern and any pertinent information, and then a private Facebook group just for those folks doing the mystery quilt along. That's also on my website. Again, that's only that's $10 for all of that stuff for the month of August. So you get an email and a new video every Thursday morning, and then on the 31st will be like the final reveal kind of thing. So that's not a Thursday. I think that's a Saturday, but that's that you'll get the last bit of that. So $10 for all of that. The quilt, the retreat, definitely talking too much. The retreat is $40 for the whole day to come and everybody sew together. And Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is it. Bye, Kelly. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Ooh, hubby cooked breakfast. Hi, Tamala. Yes, Melissa, you did. Yep, you're all signed up. So even though I wasn't feeling very well, I was able to get a lot of the bits for the mystery sew along together. Um, so I felt like a functioning, functioning businesswoman, putting work in, even though I didn't feel good, like a boss lady. What did I just do? Uh-oh. I may have messed that up. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, Valerie's first mystery quilt. No pressure. All right. All the pressure. Very cool. I'm excited. It's going to be fun. I'm I'm a little bit stoked about like having like planned it out, and I've had to figure out things on my website, which has been a lot of fun. So it's kind of a first for everybody. It's my first mystery quilt. It's your first mystery quilt. We're going to figure it all out together. Well, not my first mystery quilt to do, my first mystery quilt to create and run. I've done the like the cotton cuts ones. You guys know that. The PMQ. Thanks, Ingrid. Oh, look at those. Mosquitoes are the worst. I've come to terms that like their larvae and stuff is food for all kinds of different wildlife, but I really do think I could do without mosquitoes. Oh, you guys, during my illness, I fell victim to an Instagram. Uh, well, it wasn't an Instagram like ad, like those random ads like that just pop up on your thing. It's a shop that I follow had an ad about having scissors on sale for half off, and I was like um, an easy mark at that time, so I got new. Woo! They're the Guggenheim cat. What are you doing? Um, but they're fun. They're sharp. I don't know if they'll stay sharp, but I fell for it all the same. Mosquitoes never sleep, Charlotte says. Ooh, Melissa says it's been so hot that the bugs haven't been a problem. Kind of. Huh? Oh, you can hear all the birds. Oh, that's fun, Robert. Those will be two nice ones. No matter what you choose, it'll be good. All right. Mr. Bass Drop knock some things down. He's an agent of chaos. Ooh, what was I doing? Here we go. Ooh, okay, so this Tuesday, before I wrap up, this Tuesday, we are gonna do the New York Beauty. We're gonna do, let me get the schedule. It's funny, I always have to go to my Instagram feed. We're gonna do Dingo and Lyrebird. So it'll be this Tuesday and then in 2 weeks. And then the one that we missed on Stephanie's channel, we will probably move the wrap party and that glider too into August to give Stephanie time to heal up. So we'll probably slide a complete month in order to get all that done. So I just wanted to let everybody know. But this Tuesday, which is the 9th, and then the 23rd, we'll do Dingo and Lyrebird. Lyrebird. Still feel like Lyrebird sounds prettier, but Lyrebird. So we had to push that because of my illness, but we'll get those two done still in July, and then we'll move Glider and the wrap party into August. Apologize for all that, but what can you do? I didn't never once planned to be sick, and I know Stephanie did not plan to be injured. So it is what it is, my friends. But I will get Tuesday scheduled so that it is showing, on YouTube, so you guys know when to come. I don't know that Stephanie will be able to work this Tuesday, so don't count on that. I won't be sad if you don't show up because Stephanie's not here. But if she cannot, we're going to go ahead and do it. She's the speed demon on sewing, so she'll be able to catch up with no problems. But we'll go ahead and get Dingo good to go for this coming up Tuesday. So I'm excited to get back on track with that. Exactly, Valerie. Yep. Stephanie does need to heal. All right, Charlotte, thank you so much for being here. Kathy, I need to pick your brain about something. We legit kits. How can I talk to you after this live? Oh, Kathy, if you follow me on, I think all of my socials are in my description box below the video. And you can message me through one of those, either Facebook. Instagram is usually the easiest one. I'm on Instagram more than I'm on Facebook. So, or you can send me an email, which is just SleighArts@gmail.com, which is also in that information box, the description box. So yeah, just hit me up there, my friend. Oh, who is Robert talking about? Jeremy is what the hell's, I don't know who Jeremy is. I have to look him up. Yep, healing vibes to Stephanie for sure, for sure, for sure. I know that I feel very discombobulated not having been able to sew. Uh, and I can imagine it is driving Stephanie crazy and is a concern. You know, this is her livelihood, and this injury is not fun. Not fun to have had to deal with. All right, how did I do this? Oh, like that. Okay. Y'all ever cut out a piece of fabric and not remember how you had lined it up or why you decided to do it that way? That's what I'm dealing with right now. But we're on it. I get it. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this block and then hit the road because my throat is hurting. Hi, Susan. Oh, she's dealing with her arm. She's got videos explaining a little bit more about it, but her dominant arm is in a brace right now. All right, Jackie. Oh yes, get it out before it gets super hot. Jackie's got to get the recycling out. Ooh, get all that stuff out. This piece has a bit more color variation to it. Isn't it fun trying to figure out where you like know people from? When you know you've seen their name somewhere else and you're trying to place them. It's like when you know you've seen somebody from somewhere, but you see them out of context and you're like, how do I know you? Who are you again? Oh, very good, Irish lady. Very cool. Oh, I'm glad you. Yeah, well, you were on a staycation. You had some you time to take care of. I love that. There's nothing wrong with that. So everybody knows later today, Stephen and Walter will be on. They are on at 4 on Sundays. Sometime this evening, Russ's vlog will go up. Podcast vlog, a week in review will go up this evening. So you want to stick around and catch those if you can. While you're eating dinner or getting your day set for tomorrow, with it being a Monday and a back to work day. But yeah, that's the rest of the today. Tuesday will be New York Beauty. Thursday, I should be good to go. I'm back on track with working on. I'm working on a rendition of the 1718 British coverlet. So I am changing it from the way the original person in 1718 did it, which was a lot of applique. I'm changing it to FPP patterns. So that's what I'm working on every week. I will be back on working on those, picking up where I left off. I think we're working on a lot of like 4 patches and 9 patches and things with patches in them. And so that'll be back on track for Thursday. I think that's it. But if you haven't already, and you might be interested in, on my website, SleighArts.com, there is still registration open for the FPP all-day retreat, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern, and the mystery quilt along in August. It's at my website. Coming up in September is the retreat in Pennsylvania at the Nut House with Together We Sew Retreats with Stephanie. If you might be interested in a face-to-face, not just a virtual retreat, a face-to-face retreat, and you get to come and meet Ingrid and Donna, who have been on here today, and Stephanie and myself. That's going to be in September. You could go to togetherwesewretreats.com. There are a couple of spots left for that. I think that's about all the sales pitchy stuff I have. And there we've got that block finished. So we got 2 little units finished today, which I call good for today. I'm excited to be back at my machine. I've missed Arnie, so I'm glad to have him back on again. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything. Robert and Math Geek, the So Yeah thing. Yep, a lot. I think a lot of us have seen each other there. Oh, Jackie says it wasn't too bad. Good, good. Oh, getting rulers sorted today. Thank you, Math Geek. I feel better, but I'm not going to push it. I want to make sure I stay feeling better. Oh, Jackie, I will absolutely be doing retreats next year for sure. So you come when you're ready. I look forward to it. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you for your understanding and compassion while I was feeling crappy. I will see all of you who are doing the New York Beauty on Tuesday night. Even if you're not doing the New York Beauty, come hang out. We have a great conversation. We always have a good time. Come hang out. It's Tuesday night on my channel at 6 p.m. And that's from 6 to usually about 8 p.m. 7:30, 8, depending. And we'll be working on Dingo, which is a less spicy New York Beauty. So we'll be able to get some fun sewing in. But thank you all so much. I will see you all on Tuesday or later this week. Definitely remember to check out Stephen and Russ this evening. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.